Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins History. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating top 6 condition. While many may overlook this coin at first glance, it's quickly gaining recognition in auction markets and among serious collectors worldwide. If you've got one of these tucked away in a drawer or jar, you might be holding on to something much more valuable than you ever imagined. So stick around as we uncover why this small copper-plated coin is making big waves and commanding even bigger dollar values. The UK 2-penny coin, or 2p as it's commonly known, was first introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of British currency. It has since become a familiar piece of British coinage. However, the 2006 version carries with it a unique place in this legacy. Struck during a transitional period in Royal Mint production techniques and materials, this coin represents more than just pocket change. Its creation reflects an era of modernized minting, with improved design consistency and refined composition, making even regular-issue coins from this time special in the eyes of collectors. As with many coins, it's not just the age, but the story and the moment in history that enhances its appeal. What sets the 2006 UK 2-penny coin apart is its craftsmanship and design clarity. This particular coin, when found in very fine condition, showcases exceptional details. The reverse side displays the badge of the Prince of Wales with a coronet and plume of ostrich feathers, along with the motto Ich diene, meaning I serve. The obverse side, of course, features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rink Broadley, a design used from 1998 to 2015. In very fine condition, the crispness of the lettering, the sharpness of the Queen's profile, and the even tone of the coin's surface make it a standout piece. Such pristine features elevate it from common change to a collector's treasure. While millions of 2p coins were minted in 2006, finding one in very fine condition is an entirely different story. Most circulated coins suffer from scratches, wear, and discoloration, but coins that have been well preserved or stored carefully are much harder to come by. That's where rarity begins to matter. Collectors aren't just hunting for any 2006 2-penny coin. They're looking for those that have maintained their original luster with minimal wear and strong detail. It's this combination of relative scarcity in top-grade condition and growing collector interest that fuels the high demand. As more people begin to understand the value of these coins, the market continues to heat up, especially in international circles, where UK coins are increasingly seen as desirable collectibles. Now to the part everyone's waiting for: the value. Depending on the coin's condition and presentation, the 2006 UK 2-penny in very fine condition has been seen fetching impressive figures at online auctions and private sales. Values in the current market have ranged from $20 to well over $100, especially when verified and graded by reputable numismatic services. That's a remarkable return for a coin that once had a face value of just 2 pence. And as global interest in rare coins continues to rise, particularly from collectors in the US and Asia, experts predict that prices could climb even higher in the near future. This isn't just a collector's item, it's an asset with potential. If you're a collector or thinking about getting started, the 2006 UK 2-penny is an excellent coin to look for. Begin by checking your own change or old coin jars. You might be surprised at what you find. Always handle coins with care, preferably with gloves, and store them in acid-free holders or albums to preserve their condition. If you suspect you have a coin in very fine or better condition, consider having it professionally graded. This can significantly increase its market appeal and resale value. Networking with other collectors, joining numismatic groups, and keeping up with auction trends can also provide insider knowledge and opportunities to buy or sell at the right moment. In conclusion, the 2006 UK 2-penny coin is more than just a piece of copper-plated steel. It's a window into modern British history, a finely crafted work of art, and a rising star in the collectible market. With its strong demand, growing value, and unique charm, it's clear why this coin is turning heads among savvy collectors. So whether you're in the UK, the US, or anywhere else in the world, keep an eye out, because the next time you spot a 2006 2-pence coin in very fine condition, you might just be looking at a small. Next up, hey everyone, if you love rare coins, collectibles, and treasure hunting for hidden gems, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of modern British currency, the 2014 United Kingdom 2p coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Host voiceover. At first glance, it might just look like an ordinary coin you'd find at the bottom of your pocket, but under the right conditions, with the right details and the right buyer, this simple 2p can be worth a lot more than 2 pennies. Host on camera. So, let's talk about the basics first. The 2p coin, or 2p, as it's affectionately called in the UK, has been around since 1971 as part of the decimalization of British currency. The 2014 version we're talking about today shows the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II, specifically the fourth portrait designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was used from 1998 until 2015. Host voiceover. Look closely and you'll spot the initials IRB just beneath Her Majesty's portrait. A small detail, but it's a big deal for coin collectors. Host on camera. Now you might ask, why the 2014 version? Well, here's where it gets interesting. While the 2p is common in circulation, coins in extra fine, XF, or better condition from 2014 have become increasingly sought after in the collector's market. Especially coins that are in almost perfect condition, minimal marks, sharp details, no heavy wear. Host voiceover. Most coins in circulation show heavy signs of wear. But an extra fine 2014 2p? That's like finding a needle in a haystack. And collectors know it. Host on camera. Alright, let's get to the money. What's a 2014 2p worth today, in 2025? Host voiceover. Recently, auctions and online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other numismatic sites have listed extra fine 2014 2p coins between $3 and $15, depending on specific grading, visual appeal, and if it's slabbed and certified by services like NGC or PCGS. Host voiceover. A certified high-grade example, think MS63 or higher, has been known to sell for upwards of $20 to $30 USD. And if there are any minting errors like double strikes or off-center prints, you could easily double or triple that price. Host on camera. If you want to find one that's valuable, here's what to look for. Sharp details, queen's hair, the crown, and lettering should be crisp. Minimal wear, only slight marks, no heavy scratching. Bright color. Original luster, not overly dull or discolored. No major damage. Chips, bends, or environmental damage will lower the value fast. Host voiceover. Even slight errors, like a faint die crack or a weak strike, can turn a regular coin into a collectible treasure. Host on camera. So, is the 2014 2p going to make you a millionaire overnight? Probably not. But if you've got one sitting in a jar at home and it's in great shape, it could fetch you a nice little bonus. And who knows, in 10, 20, or 30 more years, it could become even more valuable. Host, always check your change, people. You never know what hidden gems you might find. Next up, hey everyone, the place where history, numismatics, and real-world treasure hunting meet. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of British coins, and specifically, one small copper-plated steel beauty, the 1998 United Kingdom 2p coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. You might think it's just pocket change, but think again. Some of these coins, in extra fine condition, are actually selling for serious money today. Stick around. You won't believe how much a little 2p could be worth. Let's start with a little background. The UK 2p coin was first introduced in 1971 during decimalization. Initially, they were made from bronze. But fast forward to the 1990s, bronze prices went up, and in 1992, the Royal Mint decided to switch to a cheaper material, copper-plated steel. Our star today, the 1998 2p, is part of this new wave. It features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makloff, a very elegant and regal profile that graced UK coins from 1985 to 1997. Wait, 1998? Yes, even though 1998 coins mainly used the newer fourth portrait by Ian Rank Broadley, some coins, like the 2p, still had transition issues or carried over designs. That's what makes it special. Now, you're probably wondering, what makes a 1998 2 pence valuable? Well, it all comes down to condition and rarity. If you've got a regular circulated coin that's scratched, dented, or heavily worn, sorry to say, it's probably only worth face value. But if you have a coin in extra fine condition or better, meaning sharp details, minimal wear, and strong original shine, that's a totally different story. Collectors today are paying premium prices for coins that are well-centered with clear legends, lustrous with minimal toning, no major nicks, scratches, or dents, sharp details especially on the queen's hair and crown. And guess what? Even minor die errors like slight doubling or off-center strikes can skyrocket its value. So, let's talk money. How much is a 1998 2 pence coin in extra fine condition selling for today? Here's the breakdown. On platforms like eBay, clean examples have sold for $5 to $15 US. Coins graded $50 to $58 by professional grading services have fetched up to $20 to $30. If you have a truly pristine, near-uncirculated coin, it could command $50 or even higher, especially if listed at the right auction with eager collectors. Just a few months ago, a lot of 1998 2 pence coins in mint state sold for over $100. That's for bulk sales, meaning a single gorgeous piece could easily break past $50 in today's market. And remember, these prices are steadily climbing as fewer and fewer high-quality examples survive. Here's a quick checklist to see if your 1998 2p might be worth auctioning. Look at the queen's crown and hair details. Are they sharp? Check the lettering around the edge. Is it crisp? Look at the coin's fields, the flat parts. Are they smooth and glossy or scratched up? Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for hidden errors. If it ticks most of these boxes, congratulations, you might just be holding a mini jackpot. Thinking about selling your 1998 2 pence? Here are a few tips. Clean it? No. Never clean coins. It destroys their value. Get good, clear photos, front, back, and edge shots. Consider selling on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or noble auctions if you want to reach the big collectors. You can even get it professionally graded if you think it's high grade. That can easily double or triple your final sale price. Alright, treasure hunters, that's it for today's deep dive into the 1998 2 pence coin.